Robots are about to replace humans in jobs we never thought possible, and most people have no idea what's coming. Right now, while you're watching this video, companies like Tesla, Boston Dynamics, and Google are racing to create something that sounds like science fiction, but is becoming reality faster than anyone expected. It's called physical AI, and it's about to change everything we know about work, life, and what machines can actually do. Here's the thing. We've all heard about AI chatbots like ChatGPT that can write emails or answer questions. But physical AI, that's a completely different beast. Physical AI gives robots the ability to perceive, learn, and respond to more complex environments while supporting a wider range of tasks. Think of it this way. Regular AI lives in the digital world. It reads text, generates responses, maybe creates images. But physical AI, it exists in our world, the real world, where things break, where objects fall, where humans move unpredictably, and where a million tiny details matter. Physical AI involves teaching robots to understand natural language, recognize objects, and plan complex movements, all at the same time. It's like giving a robot eyes, ears, hands, and most importantly, a brain that can actually figure out what to do with all that information. Let me break this down into simple terms. Robots learn how to understand the physical world using three distinct types of computational intelligence. First, there's training. Just like how you learn to ride a bike by practicing over and over, robots need to practice millions of scenarios. But here's the crazy part. They don't just practice in the real world. They practice in super realistic computer simulations where they can fail thousands of times per second without breaking anything. Second, there's perception. These robots don't just see, they understand what they're seeing. When a physical AI robot looks at a table, it doesn't just see colors and shapes. It understands table, knows it's solid, predicts how heavy something on it might be, and figures out the best way to interact with it. Third, there's reasoning. This is where it gets really wild. These robots must be able to seamlessly interact with people and their surrounding environment and adapt to changes on the fly. If someone suddenly walks into their path, they don't just stop. They understand the situation and figure out the smartest way to handle it. AI-driven robots are increasingly visible, providing concierge services, delivering groceries, and caring for the elderly. But that's just the beginning. In factories, physical AI robots are learning to handle delicate tasks that required human workers for decades. They can assemble electronics, pack fragile items, and even do quality control checks. AI robots can adapt, learn, and perform complex tasks with precision in ways that would have been impossible just 5 years ago. In homes, companies are developing robots that can cook meals, clean houses, and even provide companionship to elderly people. Humanoid robots like Tesla's Optimus are blurring the line between tools and colleagues. But here's what most people don't realize. These aren't just fancy toys or distant dreams. Companies are already showcasing robots doing weight training and complex physical tasks, proving that the technology is advancing faster than most experts predicted. Here's where things get complicated and honestly a bit scary. We're creating machines that can think, see, and act in our physical world, but we're doing it faster than we're figuring out what this means for society. The job displacement issue is huge. When physical AI robots can stack shelves, deliver packages, clean buildings, and even provide basic healthcare, what happens to the millions of people who currently do these jobs? But there's an even bigger problem. Most people, including business leaders and policymakers, don't really understand what physical AI is capable of. They think of robots as those clunky machines from old movies, not as the incredibly sophisticated systems being developed right now. This knowledge gap means we're not preparing for what's coming, we're not retraining workers, we're not updating our laws, and we're not having the conversations we need to have about how to integrate these technologies responsibly. NVIDIA just released new hardware specifically designed to accelerate virtually every physical AI workflow. Google launched Gemini Robotics to help robots understand and interact with the physical world. Tesla is getting closer to releasing Optimus robots for everyday use. This isn't some far-off future. This is happening right now, in 2025. The robotics revolution we predicted has arrived, and it's moving faster than most people realize. The companies investing billions in this technology aren't doing it for fun. They see the massive potential, and they're racing to be first to market because they know whoever gets there first will have a huge advantage. Whether you work in manufacturing, retail, healthcare, or even creative fields, physical AI is going to impact your industry. The question isn't if, it's when and how. The good news? We're still in the early stages. There's time to learn, adapt, and figure out how to work alongside these technologies instead of being replaced by them. But here's the key. You can't ignore this anymore. Physical AI isn't just another tech trend that might fizzle out. It's a fundamental shift in what machines can do, and it's happening whether we're ready or not. The smartest thing you can do right now is stay informed, understand what's possible, and start thinking about how you can use these tools rather than compete against them. If you found this breakdown eye-opening, hit like and subscribe so you don't miss the next big story in AI.